Alright, I'm gonna sit this one out, injury reserve. I'm gonna go ride the bench. You tell me when it's done though. Maybe a little second gear? Maybe. Oh god, is it gonna spin? Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I have been waiting for this video for a long time. This has been one thing holding the car back so much. If you have no clue who I am or what this car is, let me explain. This is Stangry, my 2016 Mustang GT. There is a hellhorse twin turbo kit on this car. The bumper's getting painted right now, but today we're gonna be changing our stock drive shaft out for this QA1 one-piece carbon fiber drive shaft. I've been waiting for this because I'm so scared to full send this car and snap my drive shaft. As far as power, I'm looking to push close to 1,000 wheel, and that stock drive shaft will not hold that, and I don't want it to go straight up through the car and stab through my legs, so we need to make the change. If you do enjoy today's video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into it. If you know anything about me, I'm not mechanically inclined. However, Connor is, so I brought him here to help me out. We're gonna start by getting the car off the ground. So luckily, I don't have a full exhaust. My turbos are right there, and we just have a simple turn down. So, drive shaft is very easily accessible. As you see, it is rusty, crusty, dusty, and musty, so needs to go. So, step one, we put the car up on stands. There are 4 little bolts that you need to break loose, and might I add, they are a bitch. So, 4 bolts, you get 2 of them, put it in neutral, rotate it, and get the other 2. Good God. Oh. Ow! Shit! I got it though. I got it. Damn. You're gonna have that. Alright, I'm gonna sit this one out, injury reserve. I'm gonna go ride the bench. You tell me when it's done though. So now that we have all of those loose, we are going to loosen the carrier bearing. We are not gonna take it all the way out so that this heavy, crusty, dusty, musty drive shaft does not fall on our heads. So next we loosened up these yoke bolts over here, and it should be about ready to come out. What do we need to rotate it one more time? Yeah. Rotate it, and then there's 2 more, and then it should be good. Make our lives a lot easier. Is it out? Yeah. This one needs a couple Ogadugas. Nice. Nice! Then you got 2 more left up here. Oh, these are crusty. Yeah. Okay. Alright. All the bolts are out except for the carrier bearing. I recommend taking the carrier bearing out, and I'll hold it back, and then you drop it.
I need to drop those bolts right there?
Yeah, 2 holding the carrier bearing. Do you know what they are?
Yeah, it's this 13 right here.
Well, they are very loose, so just go ahead and put your hand on the drive shaft just in case, because crusty, rusty, musty is going to want to come out after this. Crusty Dusty wants to come out and he's heavy. I'll hold it for you and okay. Alright. Come off, you piece of shit. Hang on, let me roll this way a little. Okay. Alright. There's your crusty, musty, rusty. Fuck, that's heavy. Oh, nice, I don't really need it anymore. Alright. Rusty, rusty, musty is gone.
Let's grab a scale. Get the difference.
So before we go and throw the new one in, we're actually gonna see the weight difference between the stock one and the carbon fiber one. We got a scale out here. We're gonna have Connor stand on it, have him hold this one, and then we're gonna have him hold the other one, and we're gonna compare the 2. What do we got?
216 flat.
216 flat with the stock one. All right, now he's got the QA1. He's about to eat it.
209.
209.
That is a solid 7 pounds of weight saving.
7 pounds of weight saving, and I don't have to worry about the drive shaft going through the floor.
It's also rotational mass, which is exponentially more than standard weight.
So, before we throw it in, we have the QA1 carbon fiber drive shaft. This is the Rev series. It's SFI certified, which I don't really need, but if I run into it, now I got it. It's supposed to hold 1,500 horsepower and 1,000 foot-pounds of torque, compared to the stock one that holds 435, and we've only thrown like, I don't know, 850 at it. This will just give us a lot more peace of mind when we have our foot on the floor and not wanting the drive shaft to go through the floor. We had to take a quick trip to the parts store because Connor didn't bring his blue Loctite that he said that he had, that he totally didn't have. Anyways, we're gonna use 2 of the old bolts to temporarily install the new one, and then we are gonna take the new hardware and install it for real. So we temporarily have the front kind of bolted in.
Now we're just going to line this up. We're not going to put thread locker on these first 2 because we're just going to use them as alignment. And once we've got it all aligned and ready to go, then slide it in. Then you can start putting thread locker on and start throwing bolts in. Oh, this. Oh, God.
0 for 1.
0 for 1. It's fine. Little mishap. It's fine.
Okay, there is no drive shaft, so you have to have the e-brake on or it's gonna rotate.
That's probably more than 80 foot-pounds, I hate to admit.
Well, I don't plan on taking it out, so.
No, don't worry. Jay has to do this next when he's gonna swap this diff. He's gonna take the thread out.
That's right.
You're welcome, Jay.
Watch him call and be like, whoever torqued this down is an idiot. Hand tight.
Hand tight. They're
It
loose.
was hand tight.
Dude, this was about to fall out.
Jay has that psycho mechanic strength where I'll pull as hard as I can and he does it with 2 fingers.
He's got all the bolts in, so now he's gonna go around one good time, give them all a nice good Connor Ooga Dooga.
And again, a huge thanks to QA1 for sending this out because I couldn't really sleep at night with the stock one in here, and I got roasted every time I would even mention it. If it fits, it ships anywhere around the country for a low flat rate.
The back is completely tightened up. Gonna move up to the front. I'm sitting here doing parking brake on, parking brake off, parking brake on, parking brake off. I feel like this is the equivalent of holding the flashlight.
It's slightly better than holding the flashlight.
A slight promotion from being flashlight holder.
Loctite the hell out of it.
Finish the bottle?
I'm making sure that you don't have no problems going down the road.
Well, we're gonna test it, so.
Yeah, if I gotta be in the car while you're doing this, I'm making sure these tight. Alright. That's as tight as they're gonna get. They got plenty of Loctite on them. Everything. It looks so good. QA1 did such a good job with this drive shaft. Everything looks really, really nice.
You know what I should have done? A little slow-mo video of the old one and the new one in there. So if we could take this out real quick and do a little redo, because that'll be a sick video.
No.
Well, that was a great success. Maybe. We're about to take it on a drive and we're gonna see how she performs, I guess. Give her some hits now that I'm not really afraid. I am gonna be throwing like 1,000 horsepower through the stock motor, but at least the drive shaft won't go through the floor, right? All right, if we're being honest here, if this drive goes well, I installed it myself. If it doesn't, Connor did everything. Let's not have it on 16 pounds of boost.
Let's not do that.
You don't want to run 1,000 horsepower through it off the bat?
Well, I mean, I'm fine with that, but you're on 93. I don't think
I'm not.
wants to. Oh,
It's on the 85.
You're on the 85?
Yeah.
So I installed it.
Did we need to gap that minivan?
Or that was like 1,200 horsepower minivan. But Tesla wants it.
Tesla wants it? Oh.
I hate when I do mods like this though, because I'm sitting here like, did I feel that vibration before, or did I not feel that vibration before?
You're gonna feel a little bit of vibration with a one piece because you're gonna feel a lot more. That carrier bearing absorbs a lot.
Maybe a little second gear?
Oh, God, is it gonna spin?
Damn! Wastegate, by the way. Wow. Alright. I don't think it hooked, but I don't think it didn't. I think it was like a...
It pulled forward, but was still spinning.
I can definitely feel the stiffness more.
The drive shaft.
Yeah. That is definitely something I can notice.
It's a good stiffness, though.
It's a good stiffness. I feel safer. There's a police officer on that, but watch that just to see how much boost we hit. Because honestly, it should be hitting around 13.
I'll watch that and try and film at the same time. I saw 13.4 at peak.
It gets into it, and then it just gets into it.
It just goes in so fast.
Oh gosh, I need to park this thing.
Well, there you have it. QA1 drive shaft swap. It was very simple. It literally was like, I think 10 bolts. So not too bad at all. The hardest thing was actually breaking the old bolts loose because they were just rusty and crusty, and I literally punched the bottom of the car. So that didn't feel great. As you saw, it was taking my hits. I hit it on wastegate, which is around 8 pounds or 9 pounds, and then I hit it on 13.5 pounds, and it was taking it like a champ. Next step is to actually do the rear diff. I'm changing the gears out. Then we're gonna take it to the drag strip now that I'm not afraid of breaking my drive shaft. And we should be running like mid-9s. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you wanna see with the car. I'm open to ideas, but that is gonna do it for this one. I'll see you in the next one.